You want to talk?
Oh, no. Oh, she came home. Said hi. Talked for a little bit. Then she took a nap. Yeah. Sums it up. Yep. Oh, I thought she Annie gave me a ride. Right, just doing some hot.
Thanks for saying hi. All right. Had to take time out, talk to my daughter. South St. Paul with a little bit of pressure on. Don't forget, South St. Paul's on a power play here. Still got 36 seconds left in this power play. Looks like they'll keep that power play unit out there. Buckmaster out there. Mulroy Buckmaster right behind the net. Lost it off her stick, and that enables Eastridge to send it the length of the ice. That does it for the Packer power play. Eastridge back to full strength. And welcome back if you're just tuning in. This is the second period of the Packer JV versus Eastridge in the Kaposia Classic Tournament. And that comes the length of the ice. I thought they touched it down there. I guess not. Packers working, trying to get it out of their zone. Eastridge has it. They're going to go back to the point. Here comes a weak wrister. That's deflected by a Packer defender in front. I think that was gross. South St. Paul's got to get to those points a little quicker. Wings must be getting caught down deep. We can't just throw it to them at the point, you guys. We got to do something different with the puck. And I think that's going to be an ice. They are, and they call an ice. Mr. Garcia says that is an icing, ladies. Let's bring her back. Let's zoom in down there and see if we can a little bit. So happy New Year to everybody. This is New Year's Day, January 1, 2026. Can you believe it? Seems like just yesterday the whole world was worried about the Y2K scare. Of course, in hindsight, just sounds like another made up thing that the government or the people in power do. in hopes to, I don't know, draw attention to something, make money off something, promote an agenda. I don't know. That was so silly. Telling people stock up on water and food, and oh my gosh, the world's gonna end. You're not gonna get any natural gas, any whatever. You know, and if that were the case, wouldn't we learn a lesson if people were truly worried about that? Wouldn't we learn a lesson about being too dependent on computers and that type of thing, where that could happen again? Oh! We've got a tripping penalty, right? So I bet you we haven't done a darn thing with the grid, with any other thing that we need to survive as humans, to take us off automation and computers, and that if something crashes, no big deal. We've got an analog system. We've got something else that we can do to manage this. I bet you we haven't done a thing. All right, that's my little Y2K rant. How's that? Most people don't even know what I'm talking about. Oh, there's a centering attempt. Again, the Packers are on the power play. There goes. There's another quick shot, and that goes wide. That was a nice little quick wrister by Gorman. Uh-oh. No. We had ref in our hand. I think it was for air in the hand, but hand in the air. Air in the hand in the air. That was, I thought it was going to be for a penalty, but it was for a delayed offsides call. Packers got to go the length of the ice now again to set this up. Oh. Here comes Mulroy. Chip it up ahead to Buckmaster. Gorman sends it in hard. Packers are going to change the power play unit. We've only got 40 seconds left on this power play, and again, we're going to have to travel the length of the ice. Schultz behind the net over to Otis, a little too far. That's whacked back down behind the net. Gross now has it. Nice job by Kavillhag maintaining control of that puck. Can she get something to the net? Gets by one defender. Still has the puck behind the net. Yeah. They get it out of the zone. That's going to do it for the Packer power play. Kept in by, nice move by Kavillhag. Can't get the shot through to the net. Good job by Kavillhag. Maintaining control of that puck, getting it in deep, and now we're going to have a Packer penalty. So we'll have the first power play for Eastridge. We'll zoom in down there. 8:37 left in the second, a scoreless second, but Eastridge getting 2 in the first. They still maintain that 2-0 lead. Face off to the left of Ransom. Eastridge controls the draw, get it back to the point. South St. Paul's got to get out and put some pressure on the perimeter. You've got 4 girls right around the crease. We can't have that. You got to spread out, ladies. Come on. You got to pressure the puck a little bit. Puck comes out of the zone. Go get her, go get her, go get her. Get out there, there you go, Maddie. Eastridge having this puck in the zone the whole time. Good puck control by them. Another shot goes wide, and because of that hard, wide shot, that's the only reason it came out of the zone. High off the glass. Good job by Gorman getting that high up and off the glass. Blocker saved by Ransom. Come on, guys. Oh. Well, 5 seconds left in the power play. They scored. You know, it was only a matter of time. They had the puck essentially in the zone the whole power play. The only time it came out is when their shot went wide and it came out, and one time we were able to get it to the red line, but got to work on that PK a little bit more. So we've got 5-on-5 hockey. Gogula back with the pucks. Good job by Perrin. She'll get it deep in the zone. Let's see what we can do with it, though. Packers have been unable to get much offensive zone possession of the puck this period. They find themselves down 3-0. Good job, Perrin. Can she get a shot on the net? No, puck comes off, or the net comes off its moorings again. Net's coming off awfully easy. We'll get a face-off to the left of the netminder. Only 5.5 left in this second period. Packers got to get on the board quick if they want a chance at pulling off a dub here. Spragle loses an edge and goes down hard. Kept in at the point, yes, by Otis, but nobody in front of the net for the Pack. He started to exit the zone a little bit too quick. Nice try by DeMulling to get that puck out of the zone, but it's kept in by Eastridge. Again, this has been the Packers' undoing is they cannot break out of their defensive zone. We do have Bremer in nets now. They did switch it up. Again, South St. Paul just throwing it up the boards to the point for Eastridge, and this is the result of that. What do we got going on here? We got a coincidental minors. Probably roughing it up a little bit out there. So it'll stay 5-on-5 hockey. Mulroy goes out along with Raptor. Packers need one. Oh no, they got 5 out. Oh, they're waiting until they get the time up for the other penalty. And it looks like they're not going to be able to get it up, so they'll expire at the same time. They'll just go off the one penalty time. Here comes Buckmaster into the zone. Looks like the Packers are just content to watch Eastridge skate around with the puck. Great save by Bremer. Minute and a half left of the second period. We might get by without having to recharge the battery. It will be uploaded definitely in separate periods because of we're going to have the Zamboni out here, and that would take an awful lot of battery to watch the Zamboni go in circles. Face off to the left of Bremer. Looks like South St. Paul will not cut into that lead this period. There's time for one last rush. Cavilhog fires it, and there's a good blocker save by Eastridge. Okay, folks, we're going to stop the recording. We'll see you at the start of the third, okay?